Hi, I'm Sharon Bridgeforth. Welcome to this week's Dat Black Mermaid Man Lady Oracle reading. I want to first thank our guest readers. If you did not see them, scroll down. If you did see them, you know what I'm talking about. We had some blessings offered by some amazing, powerful, brilliant, creative, talented people, and I am very grateful for that work and that support. This week, today, I'm in New York at New Dramatists, one of my homes. And my family and I came here to see Duat at Soho Rep, which is a piece of just brilliant art by Daniel Alexander Jones and Company. And today I'm just filled with that work unfolding inside of me still. First of all, if you can, go see it. It is really an offering of love, and it's an opportunity to be moved and touched and healed, to reflect and remember and celebrate, to receive really important questions about life, and to also just watch an artist through the generosity of being vulnerable, give it all and just lay it all out there. And to also witness a cast, an ensemble of people that are working in service of the work at hand, which is for us as audience members. So the piece is so layered, I'm not even going to try to get into it with you. I just say, if you can, go see it. And if you can't go see it because it is in New York, and if you don't live in New York and can't get here, watch for interviews, reviews, and writings about it. So I know a lot is probably gonna be written about for a long time. And I just want to say too, if you're a scholar, if you're a blogger, if you have a presence on social media and you see these kinds of works that are bold and brave and beautiful and brilliant and in service of humanity, write about it. It really helps. It takes a lot to make these works happen, and it takes a lot to keep the spaces open for such works to happen and unfold. The spaces around the country and internationally, the energetic space and the literal spaces. So anyway, all that to say, I feel that what's on my heart right now, after experiencing the show, is this question of how to love even when you feel broken, how to give, even when you feel that you may not have much left to give, and how to live inside of the reality, the fact, the ancient truth that everything is happening right now. So the past, the present, the future, the living, the dead, the unborn, the healing, the loss, the pain, the growth, it's all happening right now, and our choices impact all of that. And for me, the ultimate knowing that it begins with my own story, with my own journey to love myself, and with whatever wants to happen from the inside out in my life as an act of love and service. So I just said a lot. I'm gonna pull some cards. They know what I'm talking about. This is an ocean deck, so it's always about what's under the surface. It's an ancestor deck, so it's always about love. They're gonna speak to that, but I just wanted to kind of just say what's kind of bubbling up inside of me post Duat. And also, it was just so timely because of where we are in this moment, in this country and in the world anyway. All right, let's see what they're going to say. I'm going to pull 3 cards representing beginning, middle, and end of week. Here we go. Okay. All right. Beginning of the week is Grand Nana. Grand Nana always speaks about clearing. Grand Nana says focus. And really, this card, this particular card, Grand Nana is talking about clearing that is done in community. It's done through spiritual work, and it's done because of and with and inside of love. Grand Nana's stare snatched me out my thoughts. Grand Nana looked me in the eye long time. I was just standing there, held just beyond Grand Nana's eyes, till right when it feel like I could truly see her, like I could truly see who she really was. Right then, Grand Nana smiled, gave me a sack lunch, a hug, and a push. And I feel like in the world of this piece, Grand Nana is always the place that you find yourself when you need a clearing, a alignment, a initiation of sorts. And right here, I feel that the focus is in the knowing that if you are still, if you can still yourself and open and allow yourself to receive the love that is staring right at you from the inside out and all around you. Maybe it's in a tree. Maybe it's looking at the water. Maybe it's in the eyes of someone you love. Maybe you look in the mirror. But the clearing, the divine alignment is already here. And then you just eat your sack lunch and keep on going with yourself. Okay, so beginning of the week is about clearing and focus and alignment, I would say. Middle of the week, okay, it's the dreamer. And in the world of this piece, the dreamer, it's your own soul talking to you. It's your soul in that place before we come, that place where we're divinely held and lifted, that place where we collectively decide that we're going to grow, we're going to come, we're going to be in our journey, and together we are going to elevate, right? And so along the way in the journey, in this flesh and these bodies that we're in, we make choices. No bad roads, no bad choices, just different opportunities. And the dreamer, divine intuition, the soul, the depth of knowing is saying moon cycles. And so I think it's an offering in the middle of the week to pay attention to how the moon is moving and what the moon might want to offer. And that has everything to do with clearing, with focus, and with divine alignment. And it says, one night I tipping round Honeypot, Miss Kitty, and Sweetie Junior business in the night. I stand who know how long, watch they in full moon and wind, till right when sun begin to peak, they reach out, grab me center, they circle, they circle, they circle, they circle me, sing. This is about us becoming more ourselves. This is about us joining the divine dance, jumping inside of the great circle, and doing our offering, doing our work, being divinely aligned and clear, and dreaming, living. End of week, Sweetie Junior, it's clarity. So all of this is taking us to a greater point of clarity, which is the divine opportunity. And on Sweetie Junior's arms, it says, get on up and fly. And that is something in the world of this piece that Sweetie Junior is told by one of her elders, who's Old Caney Sharp. And Old Caney Sharp, in the world of this piece, operates at the crossroads. So it's about choices. It's about us choosing to be ourselves divinely and fully and powerfully. And so Sweetie Junior says clearing. So Sweetie Junior is really giving emphasis to what Grand Nana is talking about, and really ultimately what our soul, our deep intuition is offering. Excuse me. When Sweetie Junior finally did come back to us, and in the world of this piece, Sweetie Junior had got sent to Grand Nana. So when Sweetie Junior finally did come back to us, she wasn't Sweetie Junior no more. She was more like that Black Mermaid man lady everybody dreaming of. Which means that Sweetie Junior came back fully in her power, fully divinely aligned. So I feel like what they're saying is this is the week for us to fully jump in to our spiritual work, our divine opportunities for love and growth, our divinely aligned knowing, our soul's work, perhaps with reflection, perhaps with investigation of things that may be blocking, because clearing is talked about a lot. So what is blocking you? What is blocking us? What collectively, what individually do we need to move so that we can be free, so that we can be ourselves most fully, so that we can serve the collective divinely and with light and, I believe, love, joy, and power. So that's what we got this week. Thank you for tuning in. If you can, get to Duat and just know that you're loved. All right.